Who hasn't wanted to eat like the family of Downton Abbey or taste the cakes at Marie Antoinette's coronation? Have you ever wanted to try the pies served by Martha Washington to our first president?
What's really the history and the story behind it all?
My name is Danielle Alex, and I love food. My entire life has been devoted to the cultivation and preparation of what we eat. In my career as a personal chef, I'm cooking for Alicia Keys, Carmelo Anthony, and top-level business executives. My passion, however, is exploring the roots of contemporary cuisine. I love a challenge. How do I get inspired? I hunt through history for great recipes. And when I find one, I get together with my friends and recreate the dish.
So I was looking at these old recipes and thought, why don't I make something new by going old?
The recipes I look for have something different, whether it's a bit of history or an eccentric ingredient I haven't cooked with.
Wow, you can really smell that.
Some kind of alchemy or magic that I have to see and taste to believe.
So good.
I'm seeking regional flavors and traditional methods lost to history. I've discovered them in sources ranging from a 14th century marital guide, satirical Latin poetry, and even old movies.
Oh, the aspic is too divine.
Why old recipes? Finding and recreating an old recipe is as close to time travel as most of us will ever get.
It tells you you're at another time and place.
When I was little, I spent a lot of time with my grandmother, and she owned her own antique shop.
Maybe my grandmother's antique shop and her collection of vintage cookbooks inspire my quest to find out the stories behind old things and what makes them special. It's an adventure I share with my friends to understand what and how our ancestors ate, to taste what they tasted.
I think I've died and gone to Christini heaven.
On my journey to eat the foods of the past, I've become an interpreter of ancient recipes and learned that each one is a scavenger hunt to a great dish. So much of the recipes were left unstated or lost in translation. I've got to decode the language and source obscure ingredients.
Mythology sprung up around them. They were thought to come from the Garden of Eden.
Read between the lines and interpret the execution if I'm going to uncover their secrets. We all know if you want to cook a meal right, you follow the recipe. I take these old recipes and bring them back to life. I'm the History Chef.
This is gonna be good.